Now, as much as I would love to play the rest of the album, what happened was interesting. My sound, I don't know why I said that like Christopher Walken, my sound just turned off, and I couldn't hear the end of the song. I was like, what the fuck? Why don't I hear anything? And as that happened, the next song started. Anyway, that's the Cars, and the name of the song was Lust for Kicks, and welcome back to the stream. All right, well, as I said earlier, I felt like the SNES games on the Switch deserved a part 2, because 1, I didn't do any of the online stuff, and I missed a bunch of games. Like, I didn't even check out a bunch of the games that were on here already. So, I feel like now would be a good time to do both of those things. Like, we can check out Stunt Race, this fucking nightmare of a game, some Pilot Wings, some of the good games, some of the ones that everyone knows, some that I've never played before. And I even get to do a little bit of co-op. I have bug videos for you, but not yet. You gotta wait a little bit longer for those. I have a special guest. I have a special guest with me to do some co-op in Super Nintendo, and his name is Jordan. No, his name is Shesez from Boundary Break. Hello, Shesez. You're totally not even speaking. You have no audio. Okay. We'll do that again, don't worry. All right, so I have a special guest for you, everybody. Can you guess who it is? I bet you can't. His name is Jordan. He was here the last time I did this a year ago, and he helped me through my video games. Here, I'll get you one bug video to start. I'm going to get you the least interesting one. I have 3 insect videos. Okay, so she says it's going to restart because I got no audio. This was the most recent one. And it's a little caterpillar feller. It's a nice lad. On my my hoodie. This was today. And then jump. I did not do that. But the jump, was like, watch this jump. Or the wind carried him. I'm not sure. But that was insect video number 1. I'm also going to resume Demon's Crest, I think, today. But we'll get there when we get there. We're having technical problems, clearly. Nice fucking game! Nah, still no good. Let me leave the call, you leave the call, we'll try again. So this is another one of those FX chips games. Chip, not chips. And I think I've corrupted this. And, you know, this game was kind of ahead of its time. It was cool. Hello? Nope. Same thing. It seems you have... Check your audio settings, because it seems like you're always speaking, but there's just no speaking. Like, it seems to be full audio, and restart Discord, and also just check your user settings, make sure everything's all set. Okay. Alright, now... Yeah, this game was one that I saw, but it always looked really slow and weird. And so I was like... I think I'll just stick with Star Fox, because you can shoot in Star Fox. Vinny, maybe it's you? Well, you'd hear him too. Let me check. No, everything seems to be okay here. It seems like... Oh, wait. I think I got you.
Oh, do you? Do you hear me?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, wow. All right. I don't know what happened there.
Yeah, it was on my end.
Was it really?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
What a nightmare. That was weird. I had it output device was default instead of speakers, so I switched to speakers. However, that said, you don't have push to talk on.
No, I don't. I try to
Okay.
keep it constantly running. Yeah.
All
But
right,
I have
everybody.
the worst stream luck, so that's probably just rubbing off on you. Sorry about that.
That's okay. I do too sometimes. But I also had a moment yesterday where I sounded like I was in a dumpster because my audio got reset so hard by Windows 10. So this just happens.
Was it like that robot garble garbage?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I've
it was like a King Gizzard song. Anyway, she says, "Welcome to the stream. This was a totally last minute plan. What are you doing up?"
I'm usually up this late. I'm usually working all the time, so.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I'm not asleep until like usually around 3 a.m. Probably like you.
Okay. Yeah, no, I'm even a little later than that, but yeah, 3 a.m. is the witching hour for me. I figured, you know what it is, because you had suggested we should do Joe and Mac 2, and I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to like devote an entire stream to that. And then I realized, well, instead of devoting an entire stream, why not just have you show up as a cameo, and like we'll do a little bit.
And that's fine by me. I actually was suggesting that just without even having the stream, so the fact that we're doing it on stream is pretty cool. So.
Yeah, Joe and Mac is... Oh my god, this fucking game. Joe and Mac is pretty good. I liked Joe and Mac when I was growing up. I think it'll make for a good co-op thing. And then there's a couple other games that have multiplayer that we can check out. Now, question, have you tried the online for the SNES service yet?
This is going to be my first time, so...
Okay, me too.
We're in it together, yeah. I heard it's really good. I saw
Me too.
Game Explain over there doing not Start Race, Mario Kart, and it looked like it was running pretty smooth.
Yeah, my friend in Mod Desert said that he was able to do all of Super Mario World in co-op with little to no problem.
Swanky.
Yeah.
I like it.
This game, Stunt Race,
Uh-huh.
it's not as bad as I thought,
No, it's not.
but it's also really, really hard to look at sometimes.
You think so? For whatever reason, like, okay, so when I was a little kid, it was really, really hard to look at, and now as an adult, for whatever reason, I'm kind of used to like the 4 frames per second.
Yeah.
I don't know, something about it.
I didn't play it as a kid.
I played a lot of Star Fox 2 when that Super Nintendo Classic thing came out.
Okay.
I think that's what kind of helped me out, yeah.
I did one stream of that all the way through. I really liked it, but I got a headache. I played a lot of Star Fox 1 when I was a kid, and Star Fox 1 is still my jam.
That game used to scare me. Something about like that beginning when you're going through the bay and you just hear all those weird noises.
Beep, 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 good luck.
Yeah. It scared the crap out of me.
Yeah.
So.
Shit. Alright, so we gotta do like a little a gauntlet of the multiplayer. Before we get to Joe and Mac, can we start with maybe Mario Kart, see what that's like?
Let's do it.
Alright.
I think it'll be fun.
Alright, so I'm gonna go into 2 players. Oh wait, no, no.
You go to multiplayer and
Play online.
I think it's you go to play online. I think then you can make a room and then I join the room or something.
Start your own game while you wait for a friend. No passcode. Okay, I see. It's a little more user-friendly than I thought it would be. You will be notified when a friend joins. Okay.
There you go. Gotcha.
Yep. Next time you're in New York City, by the way, instead of just doing pizza, we have to go to Chinatown and get some...
Pizza was really good, though. Oh, yeah, I was hearing you earlier on stream. What was the name of it again?
Hopkey and Woe Hop. They're 2 of the same place. You would enjoy, I think.
Okay. Yeah, I'm down.
Cool.
Yeah, that was a good time.
Yeah, it was. That was good pizza. It was a good time hanging out. Went to that weird monkey bar. Whatever the fuck that place was.
With the weird cocktails? Are you talking about that one?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was also interesting. Oh, what?
I think I selected...
I didn't get to join in.
Yeah, I didn't see the multiplayer option, and now I'm...
I think
Oh
I
god.
think you gotta. Okay, go back. I think I have to press start while you're on the character select menu.
Okay, yeah, that makes
No,
sense.
wait. Either that or you pick it from the start menu.
Okay, let's see.
Oh, there it
Yep.
is. 2-player.
Yeah, I'm just a dope. All right. Let's do match race so we can. Oh wait, well that's the one where it's just me versus you. Let's do GP.
Okay. 100cc, going hard.
God, I haven't played this game in years. Okay, who is your usual pick?
All right, so I usually pick Toad, but I love the fact that Donkey Kong Jr. is a playable character in this, so I might go DKJR. Yeah,
Okay, because I'm Koopa. I was always Koopa when I was a kid, and I love
he's a great
Koopa's
one.
eyes.
Yeah, I was gonna say his eyes look all messed up. I don't know what the animators are doing there, but they definitely made a mistake. They also made Donkey Kong Jr.'s JR a V because you can't do a mirror of J and R. So
Oh shit!
yeah,
I didn't even notice that. See, we're doing some boundary breaking. Oh, not really, but it's informational.
Right. My thirst for information is starting to spill out into your stream. I apologize.
That's okay. I like to fill my viewers' heads with nonsense, so this is nice for a change.
Oh, okay. It's been a while. I pushed the wrong button, so I'm all the way in the back. Oh my goodness.
Oh god, yeah. This one's a little rough. I mean, for its time, this game was just unbelievable.
Oh yeah.
I have
totally.
so many good memories vomiting because my cousin would win and not me. But
Is that a normal reaction for you? You just tend to
just
vomit
one.
when you lose?
No, it was one time.
Oh,
So,
okay.
yeah. Did you play this
Is
game
that a
when
real
it first
story?
came
Did
out?
you really vomit?
Yeah, I think Chat has heard it. I think
Okay.
Chat, you've heard that story? Yes, the vom story. That he was like teasing me, and he was pissing me off so much. Did I just knock into you? Was that me?
I don't know what happened. I'm a heavy character too, so I wasn't expecting that. Oh man,
Yeah.
this is pathetic. Look at this. I'm glad you're doing well.
Well-ish. It's also 100cc, so
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
yeah, we started right at the top.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Right in the middle.
What was I saying? Yeah. So I played this a lot as a kid. Just gonna throw that out. Oh wow, it doesn't even hit the guy that's
Because
laughing.
yeah, we're about the same age, so we both kind of grew up with the same things. Like some people's first Mario Kart was 64,
Yeah.
and that
Oh,
was my
that's-
favorite for years and years and years. But this one was like, I don't know, it was just the best party game.
Well, you
It's
know
like,
what?
Yeah,
I
what do you
I
want to
love
play?
the
We're gonna play
music.
Mario Kart always.
The music in this one is my favorite out of the whole series.
It's good. I always love when they do remixes in the future Mario Karts of this
Oh, yeah,
game's
the-
music.
I died. I got vapored from
no.
existence.
Singer in arts never seen. Without her voice, I'd just die. That was like a double me for a moment there. Alright.
Yeah, so I grew up with Super Nintendo and stuff. I was very fortunate that like one of my friends' older brothers was like 16 and had like a retail job, so we had all the best games growing up. So I got to play it not vicariously, but I actually got to play them because I'd go over his house. Otherwise, I wouldn't have ever played games like Chrono Trigger or Earthbound. You know, like some of
When
those.
did you first play Chrono Trigger?
When I was really young, like 10, and it was like the best game. It still is like the best game of all time.
Oh, okay, we have that in common. Yeah, I played it. I was 10 or about maybe 11, and yeah, like between those two ages, so 10 and a half, we'll say. And yeah,
It's
I
like the
consider
perfect
it the best
RPG for,
game.
like, a young kid too, because it's like it's somewhat linear and it's not too hard, but you know, obviously you can take it as hard as you want to go with it.
Yeah, it was
I feel like it's one of the best ones.
it was the perfect first RPG, because like
Yeah.
I didn't really understand some of the other stuff I'd rented or played, and Final Fantasy Mystic Quest was too damn easy.
I never got to play that, and I heard that that's like the best baby game of all time.
It's a good baby RPG game. It was Square Enix or SquareSoft's attempt at bringing like the West on board for RPGs by making Babby Easy Final Fantasy game. And some people really like it. I rented it and I thought I was just trying to play a Zelda game. I was like, this isn't Zelda, so I didn't like it very much.
I don't blame you. I think the reason why I didn't get to play that is because like my buddy's older brother was like hardcore gamer back then, and so he had all the Nintendo powers. He kind of knew what was up, and he had other friends in the know, and so like a game like Mystic Quest wouldn't even show up in his roster.
Yeah, so Mystic Quest, it was like a rental. I just liked the cover. It was a dude with a sword, so I liked that. But I was pretty in the know at the time. I had Nintendo Power. I think, you know, maybe 92 or 3 I subscribed to Nintendo Power. When I was younger than that, when I just had the NES, my cousin, who was older, had heard about the cool games. And he was the one that would... Nice. Yeah, my cousin, who was 9 years older than me, he had all the stuff. He was able to borrow games from his friends. He was the one who bought Jackal for me.
Oh, Jackal, that's such a good game. I wish that was on here, man.
That would be so great. We could play that co-op instead.
That's what I'm saying. Too bad it's not on here. That's like one of the best co-op games.
It really, like, that was, I think one of the ones we always went back to. Even when the Super Nintendo came out, my cousin and I would still play Jackal. Because...
Just the noise when you just rescue the hostages and it was like...
Yeah. Yeah, that was good. And also, Jackal, I never beat it when I was younger. So we just kept trying to beat the game over and over and over again.
Did you eventually beat it as an adult?
I think I did, yeah.
Oh, good. Okay.
Yeah.
It's not that long. It's only a couple levels long.
Yeah, it's like you could beat it in like an hour and a half, 2 hours if you're good.
Yeah, totally. Like, it's
so-
only like 6 stages, I think.
So chat is asking, how's the lag? How's the internet?
It's like perfect for me. I'm not noticing anything at all.
It's perfect. It's absolutely perfect. I feel like Shesez is like on the couch playing video games like in the old days. Wait, are you? What if we just fooled the chat and you like have your Switch right here in the same room?
That'd be crazy. It'd be a long drive home though.
Yeah, it's in Massachusetts. It's not an easy drive just for a jape. Now here's the thing. Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead. No, I was just gonna say I heard your story about turkeys earlier, and we have the same law in Massachusetts too, where you can't kill the turkeys.
Yeah.
I mean, not that I'm like itching to kill a turkey or anything, but like it is interesting that like they're terrors. You know, they're like going around attacking people, and yet you can't really do anything about it.
No. Yeah, it's against the law, and apparently, I don't know if this is disinformation, but apparently they taste like shit, so you can't even like kill them and cook them up.
Yeah, so
these particular turkeys are bad.
That tonight. I was like, oh, because I've always wondered. I was like, would it be worth it to, you know, bag one for Thanksgiving? Is that considered like unethical? I mean, like you're still eating one at the end of the day, right? I
thought, well, a good idea would be solve 2 problems: feed the homeless, and get rid of the shitty turkeys that shit all over people's lawns and cause car accidents.
Like, why is there still feathers on this thing? You know?
Maybe leave a feather or 2. It's okay.
Yeah,
I
don't got all day for this. I already killed them for you, you know?
I'm telling you, it seemed like a good, like, dual-purpose plan. Like, actually feed people who are hungry and get rid of the turkeys. The problem is they're protected, and apparently they taste like shit. I don't know what they've done to taste like shit. Like, maybe in this case, it's like trash turkeys.
Yeah, maybe they were eating trash and other turkey shit.
That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. Like, something is wrong with these turkeys. I don't know. Maybe there's surveillance.
I like your solution to world hunger there, though. Like, we need to change some laws so that we can feed the homeless.
Now, Snake, we've set up a contingent of surveillance turkeys in Staten Island, New York, and Boston. And Colonel, what do you mean surveillance turkeys?
I can't do. If you're trying to get me to do Colonel, I can't do it for you.
You can do Snake?
I can do a little bit of Snake, maybe.
All right.
Colonel.
All right. Yeah, you can, a little bit.
No. Yeah, I'll just let you do
little bit. I'll do the. I don't really do Colonel either. I'm just doing the voice, pretending. There's
He's got
like
that really nice voice too. That Paul Eating guy, whatever.
Paul
his name
Eating,
is.
yeah, silky smooth. Love that dude's voice acting.
Yeah. Press the A button. Colonel, what are you talking about?
Colonel, what are you talking about?
Oh man, I forget what it's called now, but there was this cartoon on Newgrounds way back in the. Wow, did you just see that?
No.
Got thwomped. Got the thwomp.
Was it? It wasn't Crab Battle, was it?
No, it was this other one. I think it was called Metal Gear Fiesta, and it was the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. And he was like, so the Colonel's just like, it plays it out. He was like, Snake, press the A button. He's like, Colonel, what are you talking about? He's like, he like starts cracking up and stuff. It's
No,
great.
I haven't seen that one. We're going back to like what, 15 years ago?
Yeah, like 2001 or something. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that was the height of Newgrounds at the time.
If you need a good laugh, though, that one will definitely tickle you.
Okay, good enough. I was always a big fan of Crab Battle, and of course there was that's a classic.
Something about crabs in the internet, man. You just can't get rid of them. Oh, jeez. I didn't mean it like that. But
You can't get rid of crabs even with shampoo.
No, but poor Hungry Box got a crab thrown at him. There was the giant enemy crab for the Sony press conference.
Yeah.
And there was the crab battle. It just never ends.
And then there's when games don't come out ever, you post crabs.
Is that really a thing?
That's a
or
thing,
is that
yeah.
gonna be a new thing?
So
Okay.
when Final Fantasy VII Remake was like kind of semi-becoming vaporware, there is this video of crabs dancing, dun, 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 and then crabs were dancing.
That's right, yeah.
And it was like Final Fantasy VII Remake will never come out. And then when I didn't stream Mother 3 for a long time, people were posting crabs. They edited the video to say Vinny will never stream Mother 3, so...
That's like a commercial from another country, right?
I don't know
That's
what
where
that
it came from?
I'm not sure what those crabs was. Yeah, I don't know. Chat, does anyone know? Oh, Half-Life 3. Actual music artist made the video and song. Okay.
Wow. Well, hats off to him.
Yeah, he invented a whole meme by accident. And now my chat, whenever I'm like, is never going to come out, any game, insert game, chat is posting crabs. So...
Well, I'm very sorry to hear that.
Could be worse. Could be dicks.
Yeah, it definitely could be that.
Mhm.
I think it doesn't get as worse as that. The dickless
Right.
stigma.
Well,
It's
did you
probably the
did you catch the beginning of the stream where I talked about how YouTube claimed or gave me a warning on my channel because I posted sexual content and it was just a picture of Tommy Wiseau?
I saw that. Did you try to reach out to them through Twitter? That usually helps.
Not Twitter, but I found out that they admitted to their mistake. I checked my emails during the break, and the claim was released, or rather, they said that the appeal was made, and Tommy Wiseau is in fact not a sexual content. So
Get out of town, really?
yeah,
That's so weird, dude. I mean, I like your theory too. I bet that's the case.
it was
I bet you someone at YouTube uses that website for that purpose.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Man, I lost this race so
Yeah, I
bad.
think I just lapped you.
Oh my god.
I don't know how you're
Yeah, at least I
playing
can
as
put my
Donkey
cursor
Kong
on your
Jr.
screen. Look at,
You can clap too.
Can you really? How do you do that? Oh, all right.
We both figured out at the same time, huh?
There's 4 laps on this?
Yeah. This the original Mario Kart was a little wacky. Like, you could go between like 4 and 5 races, and also, yeah, there were like varying laps.
I just remember Koopa Beach where you could like submerge yourself underwater.
Yeah, I like
It was
that
very
one.
stressful. Oh man, really? They're gonna make me go through another lap?
Now, this was
like
before
the
this is before the user friendliness of games to come, where they just would say, let's not boggle the player down with this, and let's just end the race.
Yeah, and worse off too is what happened with me was I missed the jump and I ended up on the inside of the bridge. I guess you.
Oh yeah, that's the worst. That was
and there was no latitude to bring me back to space, so I like completely lost.
Yeah, that would have induced some kind of vomiting for me when I was a kid, if that happened to me.
Yeah, thankfully I have a strong stomach.
That's good.
So is that like the only time that's ever happened to you, or was there more?
I think it was just that once, yeah.
Okay. That's so. I know there's people that stress vom. And
Yeah,
it's
my
so
cousin just
interesting.
teased me, and I just got so worked up. I was just like... So,
Well, that showed him.
I showed him. He didn't come over for 3 weeks after that. So,
I'm glad that he actually worked up the nerve to come back.
yeah. All right. Well, hey, in Mario Kart, the connection is fucking flawless.
Yeah. I agree.
So, absolutely no complaints here.
This is like the way the game was meant to be played, I feel.
That was fantastic.
Yeah.
That was absolutely perfect. This is such a contrast to when I did the NES online stream a year ago. and I played, and it was like the audio was actually like slowing down because of how bad it was. So
Doing the online multiplayer.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So
it was
I guess
awful.
they just kind of picked it up, fixed it up a bit. You ever played
Thank God.
Super Soccer growing up?
Never.
It's me neither. I don't know why it's on here.
Let's do it.
Here we go.
I'm gonna regret this, aren't I?
I think it's got some mode 7 going on here. Did you shoot, Vinny?
I clapped.
Yeah,
I know
clap
this.
every time there's a good meme.
I clapped. I recognize it. It's soccer. I've seen soccer before.
Yeah, I've seen that on television too.
Me too.
They made me play it in high school, and I was terrible at it. So I'm pretty experienced. I wanted to be the goalie, but there's only one person that can do that, and I was the thinnest guy in school, so it wasn't
Really?
gonna happen.
Yeah, I was the
They
thinnest
always
guy
pick the
around
Husky
too.
kids for it. I could tell there was a bias going on. Now you would think that Brazil would be the best team, but it's not.
Cameroon.
What is it?
It's a Cameroon. Yeah.
That sounds like a sports vehicle.
I like how there are just some teams that are just hands down better than other teams, and
Yeah.
fuck you, there's no balancing.
You could definitely tell that the developers have a little bit of a bias here, because
Argentina
USA is not doing so hot.
Yo, Argentina needs a nerf.
Oh my god, look at Holland.
I'm gonna play as oh my god, poor Belgium. I'm gonna play as Belgium.
Alright, I'm gonna play as Japan.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah,
We're not gonna play this more than 5 minutes, I don't think. So it doesn't.
Okay,
I don't think it matters. Yeah.
yeah, I'm glad you share mercy.
Yeah, I don't. This isn't my type of game. I just wanted to take a look at it because my goal tonight is to at least play a little bit of just about every game. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds exciting. It's a lot of games, though. It's like over 20, isn't it?
Yeah, I already did a part 1. So I streamed, I think I got through about 6 or 7 of them already.
Oh, which one did you play? I missed that stream.
Mostly Demon Crest. I really enjoyed Demon Crest. I checked out Yoshi's Island, I checked out Joe and Mac for a moment, and I checked out a lot of the other ones that I hadn't played.
Oh, nice.
I'm so confused. Why are we doing this?
You know, I wish that they had Demons... It's not called Demon's Crest. Oh, man, what is it? Demon something or other. It's the game that came out before Demon's Crest. Demon's Crest is a sequel to the one on the Game Boy and the NES.
Oh, right, that one. Jeremy Parrish did a video about that.
Did he? Oh, he's good.
Yeah.
I think this is my team. Oh, this is my team.
Am I even playing?
Yeah, I think so. Oh, I thought you were gonna let me get all the way to your goal with my goalie. I was really going for that.
Maybe you should. Here, go ahead. Have fun.
All right, I'm gonna do it. Man, I wish there was a turbo thing on this. Unfortunately, the Japanese are all about attack and not speed.
Yeah, they have this crazy attack. Let's see what that even means.
Yeah, here we go. They just start pummeling your guys.
I'll just follow you so that you can do the victory lap with me behind.
Sounds good. I like how my guy has a mullet. That's pretty good. All right.
Here, I was gonna prevent. Here,
Okay.
you can take it.
My goalie's just no. All right. Let's just.
All right, go ahead. I'm gonna just move my goalie out the way so you can get in there. Nice.
There
And
we go.
by the way, I didn't even I don't even think I was playing as the goalie. So you did that. Yep. You get a clap for that.
Yes.
I would very much like to stop playing this game now.
Hey, I'm right there with you. All right. Oh, have you Act Against AIDS? What?
This is my favorite game in the collection. Act Against AIDS.
What? What is wrong with their mouths? What
That's
have I been? This
Poi-
is this is not.
polio disease.
Okay, this is not from the U.S. Gotcha.
hmm
Can't imagine why.
Look,
All
it's
right.
curry and rice. It's the new Pokemon feature.
It's weird. It's like the Japanese like to stereotype themselves.
They kind of do sometimes. Oh, this is fast as hell. Oh, shit. Okay. Maybe we chose a level of fastness that's too fast. I'm not sure.
I think I'll do okay.
Yeah, I can Puyo a little bit. Not very well.
I don't
Not all
play
the
with
time.
the best of them, but you know I can.
I can hold my Puyon.
Are you about to get poi owned?
Oh man.
Instant regret when I said that. I apologize.
Yeah, that's okay. Me too.
Well, I'm glad we can agree. All right, here we go.
Poyoned. You're about to get poyoned for me? Sounded like some kind of sex thing. So I'm glad we're moved past that by now. That's good.
Well, now I kind of want to keep it going. I don't know where the rabbit hole ends on that.
Well, I'll tell you where it ends. It ends with YouTube taking my video down and giving me a strike. Hello, Mr. Sauce. We've seen your sexual content streams and we're sick of your shit.
Yeah, it's like they want to tag you for that even when it's not happening. So I gotcha.
Yeah.
All right.
So did you play? Actually, I was going to ask you. So in terms of Puyo, did you play other Puyo in your life? Like
Mean Bean Machine once.
Once? Or did you play the one on the Switch, the Puyo Tetris?
No, I did not.
Excellent game.
I heard it was good. No, I was more of a Tetris Attack guy. I love Tetris Attack.
Yeah, Tetris Attack was my shit.
Oh, I'm so glad you played it before. I was like,
Yeah.
am I gonna have to explain this?
No.
Hope not. Okay, good. Because that right there, I don't know why it's not on here already, to be honest with you. Second that becomes a thing, I'm just gonna be looping in as many people as I can to play it.
I think it will be for sure. Oh.
Yeah, you got me good, man. This is not looking good for old Shesez, I can tell you that.
Yeah, Tetris Attack is probably the best puzzle game on the Super Nintendo for my dollar. So.
Oh. This is not good. Yeah, that's game.
I played a little bit of Puyo.
Oh, I was an eggplant? Nice.
Alright, well we've seen Puyo. That runs well.
Yeah.
Is there anything you want to try next, or?
No, I mean, like, you know, I proposed Joe and Mac too. I'm very excited about that.
Okay.
But like, if you want to save that best for last, I don't blame you.
Yeah, for sure. Kerbo. Which one has
three has multiplayer.
Let's do it.
And maybe Dream Course 2. I don't know. You were playing that, shouldn't you know?
Yeah, I played Dream Course. I liked it a lot. I don't know if it has multiplayer though.
Oh, okay.
They both do? Oh, okay.
Okay, sweet. I'm terrible at it. You definitely have an edge on me for that too. At least with this, we can work together.
Yeah, co-op is cool for this kind of stuff. Like, I luckily have some experience with all these games because I stream so goddamn much. It's like, you stream almost every night for like 9 years, and you end up having a little bit of experience with every game, except soccer. Because fuck that.
You'd have to go outside for that shit. Forget it.
Yeah, hell no.
Sorry. This is a quality stream, right? I'm not supposed to swear.
You can, fuck.
Okay, good. There we go. Broke the ice.
Gooey.
All right. I get to be gooey. Oh,
okay, that's what happens.
So it's like the Tails factor.
Cool. Yeah, this is neat. I didn't play a lot of Kirby 3 in my day, so this is.
Oh wow! Look at his eyes when he jumps up in the air. It's like
he's seen some shit. He's like, yo, have you ever tried DMT?
Gooey was ahead of his time. He's like doing selfies and stuff like that.
Yeah. Between Gooey and Koopa, I think we have a game. Gotta get them together.
All right. That's a recipe for success, I guess.
Gooey's like, yo, Kirby, pull that shit up.
All right, I guess I'll take the cat.
Oh, right. We can do that.
What? Oh, I guess it's one or the other. All right, you get to.
No, you can do. You can do.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm Kerbo. I can throw.
Canadians here. We're both being too polite here.
We'll get the thing, eh? Ride the hamster cat thing there,
no,
eh?
You first.
No, you first. I insist, of course, eh?
No. Oh, no. Not my stream.
So, there's Canadians out there. After all that. There are Canadians in the audience right now dying on the inside, like, oh no, eh? They're doing the voices, eh? Man, I've been listening to Vinny do his terrible Scottish accent for years, eh? Now it's finally my turn. Oh no. But the truth is, even though I'm a New Yorker, I still do a stereotype New York accent to the point where it doesn't even sound real. So.
You know what's funny is I can't do a Boston accent because nobody has a Boston accent over here. Nobody.
No, you can't. You can't park the car.
You know, in the hobby yard, yeah, I can't do it.
Hobby yard? Yeah, you got it there.
Hobby yard.
Hobby yard.
No, the best I can usually do is I can try to like do an impression of Scout, and then somehow it comes out of me once in a while. You know.
Okay.
But,
well, Scout's good enough.
Yeah, but it's still not good.
How do you?
It's not good.
How do you
know
remove
what it is?
power?
It's with Boston accents, and a lot of Bostonians don't even want to admit this, but like literally the only people with Boston accents around here are just like the recovering drug addicts.
Ooh.
That's about it though. So like you occasionally get a guy working on his like motorcycle and he's like, "Hey, what's up, brother?" You know, it kind of sounds like that.
Oh
it sounds
boy.
like he's got gravel for a voice.
You know, I have so I go to Boston every year for PAX, and I had one experience. I had several fun experiences, but one in particular that I really enjoyed was I had one guy who was talking about fucking animals. Like, because the convention, and he saw people dressed like animals.
Yeah.
And, you know, he was like, what? You know, I was like,
that
let me
really
get to this.
happened?
It's like, let me get to the center. He's like, yeah, fucking animal. I don't remember the whole story. I'm sure someone could dig it up, or someone knows better
Peter
than...
Griffin was driving you? Was he your Uber driver? Is that what it was?
Oh my, he said, oh my god, Lois, are you where?
Check out that freaking animal.
And then another guy in an Uber was like, where you from? I said, New York. Yeah, you like the Yankees? I said, well, I grew up liking the Yankees. They fucking suck. And then, like, he got into this argument with me about the Yankees. I was like, oh, I don't really care about baseball. He's like, yeah, the Red Sox are better. Fuck you. He didn't say that like that, but he was getting real defensive, and I was like, well, I don't really like baseball all that much. I just went with my dad when I was a kid. Yeah, fucking Yankees, huh? How about the Red Sox?
I have a pretty similar experience, too, actually, when I went to New York. All my Uber drivers would ask where I'm from, and I'd say, you know, Boston area, and they'd be like, you know, oh, do you like baseball? I'm like, no, thankfully not. It's like, okay, so you're one of the good ones, I guess.
It's so fucking tribal. People are so territorial.
Am I supposed to do something? Oh, no.
Oh, you got the bad stinky face.
Yeah.
Yep. Alright, that was cool. It's a very slow game. It's Kirby, but it does what it has to do.
You know, it's the weirdest sidekick character I've ever seen in a game. You know, like how some girls like hang out with girls that are not as attractive as them to glow them up? I feel like that's what Kirby's doing here.
You're gonna get so much shit for that comment.
I don't believe in that at all. I personally just believe in being friends with everybody.
No, I agree. That's good. Yes, but people love GUI to the point where we have a GUI. We have a GUI emote in chat.
Why don't I see it in the chat?
You need Frankerface Z. Frankerface Z is an extension for Twitch that allows you to see a bunch of... We have like another 50 emotes in the chat right now that are just like there. And yeah, there's GUI. Everyone's posting GUIs.
Oh,
so you got a whole audience full of GUI lovers. Oh no. Let's see what Brawl Brothers is. I don't know
how Nintendo grabbed this one. I don't know who approached them. Apparently it was Jalico.
Yeah, Jalico, who was a hard-ass Starfleet captain in Star Trek: The Next Generation, who whipped the crew into shape and made Deanna Troi wear a real uniform.
Oh man, I gotta admit to you, I don't watch Star Trek.
That's okay. You can be Jay.
I do know,
I'll be Mike.
In the game or?
No. Red Letter Media. Jay's always. Never mind. I'm going a mile a minute. I'm sorry.
I gotcha. Okay, I actually do know Red Letter Media.
Yeah, Mike is always throwing out Star Trek references, and Jay's always just like, stop.
In here. I think maybe you gotta go back. Oh. No, that's still you. Oh, look at those faces.
Chat, is this game 2-player? Oh, I chose 1 player. Boy, I do that a lot.
I noticed. Yeah, that's okay. It's a learning experience. You never played this before.
No. Okay, so now let me ask you a question that you can answer, because I
hope we don't land in more landmines like the GUI one. But go ahead.
No, you'll be all right. So, Kid Icarus Uprising.
Yeah. What about it?
So I've been seeing your tweets, and that's your next video, yes?
It is. Yeah.
It didn't come up yet. Out yet, yes?
No, I just finished collecting all the footage. I started doing some recording. We have the Smash Tunes doing an animated intro, and I don't know if you've ever seen his stuff, but he's like such a good animator.
I have.
So basically, I'm kind of working in the background, and when he's done with his animation, that's when it's gonna come out.
Cool.
The game is so gorgeous when there's no like 240p resolution.
I know.
It's unbelievable.
I saw your screenshots. I couldn't believe how fucking good that game looks. Question though, did you played through it all, or you kind of went through various parts of it?
Yeah, I played through the entire. I do that for every episode. I try to play through the entire game.
Wow, and you played it like that, like with its upscale like that?
Oh yeah, and it was great.
It worked well.
For the most part. Some of the ground segments still kind of lagged, and no matter what resolution I put it at either. But, you know, for collecting footage, it was totally fine, and all the flying segments, surprisingly, worked really, really well.
Cool.
It's the controls that they're just never going to be that great, you know?
How'd you do it?
So I tried two different ways. I tried it with an Xbox controller and mapped because as you might already know, you can, like, use analog camera control, kind of, by mapping the face buttons. And so I made the face buttons the second analog stick instead. Wasn't that great. So instead, I found that the best option was to just use the touchpad and use the mouse to touch the touchpad. And then I had the keyboard for everything else, yeah. It makes it almost feel like a first-person shooter almost, like those kind of like PC controls.
Sure. And you know what the crazy thing is for me is that if Nintendo did an upscale of Uprising for the Switch and just spent a little bit of time on those controls, it would work, I think, really well.
Oh, totally.
You know what I mean?
Like, they could just
gyro.
What they could do is, because Nintendo's all about peripherals anyways, right? They should just come out with a mouse peripheral and allow you to play Kid Icarus with a mouse. Because, like, one of the problems that I had with playing it the way I did was that you still had to, like, touch the actual touchscreen, and you couldn't go outside the touchscreen, obviously. But if I had, like, true mouse controls and I could just spin the camera with the mouse, that would still work pretty well.
Yeah. Yeah, especially because for a game like that, the speed that you have to be... I've become a traffic sign. Oh.
That was weird.
The speed at which you have to, like, react, and, like, I remember when I streamed that game, I streamed it, I used the 3DS, and I used all the stuff, and it was good. I mean, I became a crab claw. My arm became a claw. But I enjoyed...
That's sick.
Yeah, I enjoyed...
Like very Hot Topic ass.
I like the game, it hurt to play a little bit. I think with gyro, like, the mouse and keyboard would be perfect.
Oh, you're not talking about the weapons in the game. You're talking about your actual hand.
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right.
Like my hand.
I thought you were talking about one of his crazy, weapons that you can get in the game.
He's got a million.
Yeah.
There are so many weapons in that game, and I probably did get a claw. But I actually had a claw to play the game. And I would play for like 2-3 hour stretches, and my fucking wrist would start to hurt. So...
I never had that problem. I don't know what it is. I think maybe like the first 30 minutes I played the game, there was a bit of an issue for some reason, but then after that, my hands just kind of acclimated to what felt the most comfortable. So it eventually got to a point where they were angled in a way that was untraditional, but it worked. I just stopped having hand cramps. I sure as hell didn't use that little stand. I don't know.
Oh yeah, I didn't use that stand either.
That was so pointless. And it also it's like, I want to play it like in bed and stuff. There's no way you can use that and play in bed. You'd have to like assign yourself to a kitchen table or something.
Yeah, I was able to, at my desk here, I was able to stream it. Yeah, now we're into the good shit.
Super 2-player, what is that?
I don't know.
Should we not? Should we?
Chat, what's Super 2-player? You hurt each other. Yeah, no thanks. Perfect Dark had a great counter-operative mode. Do you remember that?
Counter-operative mode. See, that's the thing, is I played it a little bit. My friend owned it, and at the time, he was going through his edgy phase, so he hated me a lot. So I only got to see bits and pieces of Perfect Dark back then. No, what is that? What's that mode?
So there's a lot of great stuff. Like Perfect Dark had so many good like multiplayer options, but I think one of the more unique things that I haven't seen a lot of since then was one player was Joanna Dark, the protagonist, and then the other player would spawn in as an NPC, like just a regular ass enemy with slightly more health. And when Joanna would kill that NPC, the second player would respawn as another random NPC throughout the map.
Is this in story mode too?
Yep, the whole thing was story. Yeah,
That's really cool. Why don't they do that more often?
I mean that was such a cool idea. Oh shit. I
Because I
agree.
knew that the game had like complete story mode co-op, which is pretty cool. And there was also an alien named Elvis, as far as I know.
Joanna, we must.
What the hell was that?
I don't know.
Is that actually how he sounds?
Yes, yes, we sounds like this. My
Sounds
cock
like,
with a rock you
alright.
must crush.
Sounds like an offspring between Yoda and Gollum.
Exactly that.
Precious.
Except it wasn't as raspy. It was more like, Joanna. I don't know.
Oh, that kind of deal. All right.
Yeah, it was a wacky little alien fella. I liked it, but okay. So here's the deal. Yeah, that game had great stuff in it. And the Xbox 360 version, which then became Rare Replay Collection version, is quite good. Rare Replay would be so good on the fucking Switch.
Oh my god, yes it would. I mean, like, you want to get that on as many platforms as possible, I guess.
Get it on everything.
Yeah. I want to play Jet Force Gemini again. That game was like, it had potential.
Yeah.
But the controls were garbage. It had the Kid Icarus problem, and I guess they fixed the controls in Xbox, the Xbox One port.
Well, they didn't actually. It's not on Xbox One. It's not a Rare Replay.
Yeah, it is.
No.
Chat, tell Vinny he's wrong. I'm pretty sure you're wrong.
If it was, I would have played it.
Jet Force Gemini on the Rare Replay.
It's not. I think there was some rights with Nintendo, and they couldn't get it for Rare Replay.
All right, Vinny, this is your stream. I'm just gonna tell you that you're right.
Vinny, it's on Rare Replay. Vinny, you did play it. Vinny, you're super wrong. Yo, we gotta pause. Oh my god. Is Jet Force Gemini Rare Replay? Oh my god. Oh my god, it is! I was wrong. I'm so sorry, she says.
No, it's all right. You know what we can do? We can go out and buy some Xbox Ones, and I can play as Floyd, while you play as the main game. I think that'll be a good way to say sorry. You say sorry with actions, not words.
Okay, fair enough.
No, I loved those segments though. I love the ones as bad as the controls were. I loved when you'd take control of Floyd and go through like the first person segments.
Yeah, that was
Had like that really good music.
that was cool. I didn't ever finish the game. Chat, I have a question for you, she says, but also the chat.
Yeah.
For the remake of Jet Force Gemini, did they do 60 frames a second?
Oh.
On top of the modern controls?
I don't think it was 60 frames, but I think it like bumped up to 30 consistent.
Did
I know Banjo-Tooie like had much better frame rate.
Yeah, and Perfect Dark was flawless, more or less.
Oh yeah. I heard that like it's absolutely phenomenal. Like they even updated the textures and stuff.
Vinny, I don't think so. Do your own research. Bitch, I'm streaming. Yeah, and I would like to, I would like to replay Rare Replay at some point.
Oh, there, they got you with that. You know those Brits were coming up. Like, they knew that that was going to eventually come up in someone's conversation.
What?
I love to replay Rare Replay. Yeah.
I mean, I have it. It's a really great, it's one of the, oh god, I can't believe I'm going to say this.
Okay.
Listen, I like Microsoft on some levels because of what they're doing with their Game Pass stuff. And I like Halo and all that stuff, and I have to say I'm really pleased that they're allowing Nintendo to use the IP again. That said, the Xbox One has collected dust for years. I can count on one hand the amount of games I have for it, and I can count on one finger the amount of games I played for it, which is Rare Replay.
All right, hold on. Let me. I'll do this segment, I guess. You were letting me do it. I just was listening to you, so.
That's exactly how I died last time I played this game.
Oh, really?
3 times in a row.
Okay, so let me try to do it.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. Killer Instinct was really good, though.
Oh, I didn't play that.
Oh, you should. It's really, really good.
I heard. Yeah, I mean, and I know yeah,
it's called Sea of Thieves, but
right.
I don't blame you for not remembering it.
I know a lot of people that enjoyed it.
Yeah, actually, to be honest, I've seen a lot of people enjoy it. I think there's actually some Sea of Thieves YouTubers out there that have successful channels just playing Sea of Thieves. That's a thing. So
yeah.
I apologize to anybody that actually enjoys it.
Yeah,
I've never played it.
My mod Mono loves it, and I remember really early on people were really digging it. So.
Oh god. All right, we did it. We did it.
Are we both able to jump?
We were.
Yeah.
We made it through. Actually, I guess it was our powers combined. We did that.
Also, chat keeps pointing out whenever we say there's a good game on Xbox One, they point out that it's also on PC.
Okay, but Rare Replay isn't.
Rare Replay is the best reason to own an Xbox One.
Yeah, definitely. And I do have Killer Instinct on PC. It's fantastic.
And Halo, the new Halo, is coming out on PC, and I think the next Xbox, or maybe not PC, but Gears of War 5 is definitely coming out on PC.
It is, yeah. I just actually played a little bit of 4 for the first time 2 nights ago.
4 was pretty good.
Yeah, you liked it?
I liked, you know what it is about Gears? I didn't play the single player for 4. I played the survival shit. I really like that.
Oh, like horde mode?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that mode. 3 was my favorite one because you got 4-player co-op, and also you had one of the best multiplayers in the entire series. It was so good.
Okay, yeah, I had 3. I had 2 was the one I have. When 2 came out, my friends and I played that for months and months and months. So I played more of 2 than I played any other game in the series.
I probably shouldn't have taken that. I should have given that to you. Oh,
that's okay.
There you go. Yeah, they're pretty generous with health. That's good. Too bad there's a lot of one-hit things in this game. Like the...
Yeah, there's there's some cheap stuff. I mean, Joe and Mac 1, that same cousin that I vomited in front of, we played that a lot. I was telling Stream last time.
Did you play it on Sega or Super Nintendo?
I only had Super Nintendo growing up.
Oh, you never had Sega?
No. I had Game Gear.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I know. I sold it.
Did your parents buy batteries all the time, or were they just like, okay, this is just getting ridiculous? That's what happened with me. My parents bought a Game Gear. They bought one game. They were like, oh, we got to keep buying games for this? Nah, screw that. And then I was like, well, Mom, can I at least play it? It requires 6 AA batteries. She's like, 6 AA batteries? Nah, screw that.
Yeah, so no, it was that. That was very similar. Like, I only had 3 or 4 games for it, and I had to play near an outlet. So
oh, you got one of the...
I had the adapter. Okay, cool. But I also wasted tons of batteries, and I couldn't... See, like, everyone was like, oh, Game Gear looks better than Game Boy, because, you know, it's got the color screen, and it's backlit. And I was like, yes, it does, but Game Boy is portable, and this system is not. That was my experience with Game Gear.
Oh, my God. So... You obviously went for the Pokemon craze since we were like the same age. 6th grade probably for you, right?
I resisted Pokemon for a long time.
Did you really? Okay.
Yeah, I
meet my friends. We had the Nintendo Powers talking about it before the game even came out, so we like picked our stars before we even got the game. I ended up with Bulbasaur as a default because my 2 friends picked Charmander and Squirtle already, so which ended up being Bulbasaur was the better one anyway.
Yeah, I had Charmander. Here's the thing though, I resisted Pokemon for not I say a long time, but a couple months after it came out, because my best friend and I at the time were sick of hearing about it.
Okay.
And we just thought it was like, what is this nonsense? And then Smash Brothers, I think it was Smash Brothers that got me into it, because it was like the Pokemon that were coming out of the Pokeballs, they were like, Vinnesauce! and they were doing all
very
this stuff.
aggressive back then. It was weird.
They were, and I thought, well, hey, these guys are kind of cool. And then I ended up buying the game in secret without telling my friend. And I was like, oh man, I can't tell him because we both made this pact that we don't like Pokemon. And then I found out when I told him that I bought Pokemon, I caved and I bought it. He told me that he caved and bought it a week before. So
That is a wild story, man.
yeah,
Can I attack this thing? No,
I think it's just survive.
I used to play Pokemon so much that like, and I'm not even exaggerating here. It wasn't that I was thinking about the music. It was literally the music would occasionally just pop in my ear, like little sound bites from the game. It was that bad. It was at that point that I was like, as an adolescent with no self-control, I had to actually teach myself some self-control and be like, this is not normal.
Yeah, no, I mean the music in that game was super fucking catchy.
Oh, it was, yeah.
And good job, by the way.
Thank you. Yeah, now I can die and we can both play the game.
I can win in Mario Kart, but you asked me to live for more than 3 minutes in Joe and Mac. Can't do it. All right, so
you can do it, man.
so you had that issue. You know what my issue was with me and my stupid friend? We
that?
would in public out loud go, "Babes up!" You know, and just have like people look at us. So
All right, here's a true story. Well, actually, all right, I got two stories. One that's a little bit more relatable to the fact that you were publicly embarrassing yourself. There was a point in time where I was a huge fan of Parappa the Rapper, and I was in the back of the classroom, and I thought no one was listening to me. I thought I was doing it under my breath, but I was starting to sing the raps from Parappa the Rapper. And then, like, I'm, like, looking down at my notes and stuff like that, and then I look up, and the entire classroom is looking back at me. It was the most embarrassing moment.
shit!
I was singing the driver license song.
Did you either made a new friend that also liked Parappa, or you just alienated yourself from everyone?
I made a lot of bullies that day.
Oh shit!
Yeah, no, but actually, I think it was in the same classroom. The substitute teacher was talking about Pokemon, and at the time, I could do a spot-on impression of Jigglypuff. It's now not as good. I hit a little bit of a puberty spurt. Thank you. But yeah, I used to just belt out Jigglypuff impressions like all the time.
Jiggly! Jigglypuff!
See,
Yeah,
we both got it.
Yeah, not too shabby, man.
Post 30-year-old men. There you go.
I actually wrote a letter to Nintendo, an email to Nintendo saying, hey, if you ever need to replace the actress that plays Jigglypuff, I can do a really good impression. As you can imagine, they didn't respond. But I should try again.
Hey, now that it's like known, maybe you can get that petition going, but just don't too soon.
What?
You don't want anyone to lose, you know.
Their
you get
job.
a petition
Yeah, you're
going.
right.
The petition is so successful that you put someone out of work.
I'd rather not do that, yeah. Back then, I was just a little kid that wasn't thinking straight.
I was gonna say
Yeah.
though, there was an impression that I could do that chat was like you could take over for the voice actor, but I don't remember what it was. It was
Mario characters.
Yeah, there was that, but there was another one. Stewie, Bender, Elmo. My Elmo's terrible.
Do your bender.
Hey, bite my shiny metal ass! It's not good.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, it's halfway there.
It's not good.
I can do Dr. Claw from Inspector Gadget. Too bad, like, nobody
I
outside
know.
of our age group even knows what that show is anymore.
No, I mean Brown Bricks guy. You know, Mike Matei boosted the popularity of that show quite a bit.
Push the button. Yeah.
Yeah. But Mike
goes
jokes
like
about it now too. He
Next time, Gadget. Next time.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Thanks.
That's astounding.
Get me a bean burrito.
See, now I can do the low voice, but not quite that.
Give me a bean burrito.
No,
Hey, yeah, no, you got it, dude. You got it.
not as good. I got a different brand of it. That's a really good one.
Thank you. I can also do Shaggy from Scooby-Doo.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like Soink Scoob.
Oh my god, that's way better than mine. Holy fuck. Chat is losing their shit over that one too. I don't know, Raggy. I can kind of do a little bit of Scoob. Wow. Wow, this has become we've learned so much. Oh man, yeah, impressions were always one of my. I always had friends that liked to do impressions, so we just ended up, you know, doing them for each other and like making each other laugh.
That's what I used to do with my friends too. We would play Capcom vs SNK 2, and all the Japanese characters. We would try to like figure out what they're saying. And since this is a Vinesauce stream, this is like probably the only place I can actually tell this story. But do you know? Have you ever played that game at all?
Mm-mm.
Okay, so they're all speaking Japanese, so it's not what they're actually saying. Can you just die?
Fuck this game.
What? All right. Okay.
Joe and Max seemed a little bit more fair to me. Wow.
Yeah, I feel like the one on Sega was definitely way easier than this. This is my first time playing the sequel.
Yeah,
I'm very excited about it though.
I've played only a little of the sequel, but I remember one being level based and less cheap, but that's just my memory.
So, to anybody who's played Capcom vs SNK 2, and tell me if you don't want me to tell this story. It just has a dirty word in it. That's all.
But it depends on the word.
It's safe for television, I think.
That's, yeah, you're good.
Mature television, but you know.
All right.
It's not like.
Can't be worse than cunt.
Okay, so yeah, it definitely, that's a different league. So, damn, dude, you already got game over again? Can you steal a life?
No, that's fine.
So there's a character named Joe, and occasionally when you start a match, he'll point at the other characters, and he'll say, "Stop sucking dick!"
Yeah, no, that's fine. You can say that here.
Alright, good.
Yeah.
Oh, I need to find a key. I gotta kill these rats. Clubbing rats in the snow.
Jesus, this game. I just
so ahead of its time.
I just don't know if it's as good as the first one, but
That mouse is actually kind of cute. It looks like it has a shirt on too. I feel bad killing it.
Vinny, that's actually Link's voice actor. Wait, the one that.
Oh, it's the same voice actor as Link? That's crazy. And
What's
I can
that
see
dude's-
that too.
Yeah, because he's the Dragon Quest.
He is,
3 dude.
Yeah.
What's his name? It's Nobuyuko. I don't know the.
Oh, jeez, good luck, dude. I couldn't tell you.
I think it's Nobuyuki Hiyame. He.
Good job.
Trying. No, it's Hiyama Nobuyuki. It's no.
That sounds fun to say. Hinaba Nabayuki?
That's one of the I do really like saying certain Japanese names because you can read them phonetically, like, and it's not like English. Like, you know, you're trying to say a word and then you get juicy smoulier. Like, you're not getting that. Instead, you're
somebody watched the Dave Chappelle special.
So you're not getting any of that. But instead, you're getting like you just read the letters as they go. Nobuyuki. See, what was it again? Hiyame.
Your guess is much better than
Jesus.
mine. Can we pick a different level than that snow one?
Please, yeah. What is this village? Do we get to buy shit?
I guess so.
We'll get a password, which we're not gonna need. But and there's meat salesman.
Oh, look at this guy. He's like an egg.
You'll gain great strength.
Jumbo meat.
Your house will be improved. What? I'm gonna get some meat. Oh, I think I did already, and it was just meat. Wait.
Don't you have a?
It's just health.
Oh.
Okay. Oh, well, that's
So you
nice.
just buy it. All right.
So I guess
Look
you
at
just.
this guy. It's like Gene Chandler over here. I don't know.
What the fuck is this guy doing with his face?
Can you? Okay. Oh, I see.
Cavemen had glasses, confirmed.
What would that guy sound like? He looks like you know who he looks like? He looks like Nigel Thornberry.
Smashing!
Smashing good time.
Yeah, I don't know if Joe and Mac 2 is very good. I'm having some... Oh god, I don't want to go back into the village.
Yeah, let's stop. Oh, okay, I gotta follow you around. I like that I get control of myself even on the overworld map. I like that there's an overworld map. That's
yeah,
pretty cool.
there's some cool stuff to this game. I just remember liking the first one better, I suppose.
Yeah.
Why does this guy have a telescope that can look into other people's houses? I mean, did you see him?
I'm gonna have to guess that there's nothing interesting going on at his house. That's probably why.
Yeah, that's the reason.
Yeah. Let's just keep it.
And then like every now and then, throughout the night, you know, you hear some dude in the village go, "Stop sucking dick!"
Stop sucking dick! And there's another one where every time he does a kick, he goes, "Sexy kick!" You gotta play that game, man. I'm telling you, it's gold.
We used to do the same thing. My friend and I, growing up, had this very similar dopey sense of humor when it came to like voices, where it's just like whatever dumb voice we would. But I always thought Bulbasaur was saying Babasar. That was, so when I do the impression of Smash Bulbasaur, I realize now it was Venusaur.
Yeah, when Bulbasaur gets a girlfriend, maybe. But...
Babasor? Oh, that's yeah. I see. I see.
Bad jokes. I'm sorry. Yeah, I got a couple of those.
Bad jokes is how
Where's
I
my
made a living.
I feel like you got more tact than I do.
I don't know. I mean, I did. I don't know.
You've never tried stand up before, right? I forget.
I like to sit more than I like to stand. See what I mean? That's why I wouldn't do stand up, because of that caliber joke.
I see.
No, I've talked about
You
it.
made me understand.
I've talked about it on stream. People have asked, you know, how would you like to do it? I can do a panel, no problem. I like doing panels because I'm not prepared, and because I can just, you know, go up and read the crowd and have fun.
I just wouldn't know how to do like stand up. It feels like you have to recite like an hour's worth of dialogue and do it organically.
Well, I think I am fascinated by stand-up comedians and the craft of it, and I think it's absolutely way harder and more interesting, because you have to do, in order to perfect your craft, you have to do it in front of people. You can't, like, doing the stand-up hour in front of a mirror isn't good enough. So I think it's like, do show, build an hour over a year, and then, you know, then you got an hour. And then if you're Jerry Seinfeld, you just reuse that hour for 20 years. But you're Jerry Seinfeld, so you can do that.
What's up with that?
Okay.
No!
Sometimes...
Kramer!
Yeah. Kramer! I guess you can be Jerry, I'll be, George. I don't know about this game, Jerry!
Oh, you forgot your own name, George!
No, I forgot your name, Jerry. I forgot to commit to George.
Hey, George, do you want to be the master of my domain?
Come here, Jerry.
Oh, God, it's just turned into porn.
All right, so can I fly? Oh, I can fly. Can you get on? Look how happy my guy is. Can you get on too? No? No. Game flop. Come on, game developers, get with it.
Yeah, I'll let you do this part.
Angels can fly. Oh, jeez. And then I die. Uh-oh.
So, not to diminish the thing about the stand-up comedy, I don't think I could... It's the writing material I don't think I could do.
Just do the Don Rickles approach. Just pick out people in the audience and make fun of them.
I don't know if that works anymore. I don't know if that works anymore.
No, in fact, that seems to be his legacy, is that he's the only one that was allowed to do it up to that point.
Yeah, I mean, you could do some stuff like that, but I think it depends on how hard you go on the crowd before people start leaving and throwing shit at you.
Absolutely.
But I think it's there's a lot. Stand-up comedy would be fun. I've always thought about it, and I respect it immensely. I'm not talented enough to do that, I don't think, on any level, whether it be writing or performing. However, if you put me in front of a crowd that knows my streams, and you give me an hour, I can do that, because everyone's on my side already. Everyone knows my stuff already, so they'll laugh at all the appropriate moments and references. But if you put me in front of a crowd of people who don't know who I am and ask me to win them over, nope.
I think
You've done panels. You've been doing a bunch of them lately, right?
yeah, you could say that. I've only done 3 in total now.
3 more than most people. How do you like doing them?
I really loved doing the last one. The last one was a lot of fun. The audience was great. It was just like they made me a little nervous because like I was like, hey, is anybody here a fan of Boundary Break? And like everybody just raised their hands silently. And I was like, I hope this doesn't mean that they're gonna be a tough crowd. But no, it was a ton of fun. There was at this one point where I was taking requests from the audience about like what they would want to see. I was doing Super Smash Bros. Brawl.
Eat the meat. Eat the meat. Yeah.
Sweet. And so someone was like, what does it look like when Sonic's in a spin ball? What does it look like inside the ball? And I preemptively was like, I don't think there's going to be anything in there. I think it's just going to be an empty model. And then much to my surprise, there is Sonic's eyeballs inside that ball.
I saw that picture, yeah.
It was
so you discovered that live at your panel.
Yeah, it was a tender moment, that one that I'll never forget.
Well, that's
Close
cool.
the book.
Yeah, no, that's great.
My memoir. Yeah.
Like people have said, well, why don't you do corruptions live? Or like, Vinny, what do you need for your panel? And I'm like, you want something like professional?
Should we tell them what we've been talking about behind the scenes? Is that something that you want to save for later, or?
I literally don't even know what that is.
Oh wow, even he's on the edge of his seat. So we've been talking about. It's so funny that you don't know this.
I'm sure you've told me, and I agreed to it, and I don't remember. But this is like, hang on a minute, before you do this. This is like one of my friends that was like, we've got tickets to go see King Gizzard, and I'm like, great. And then 2 months later, I'm like, hey, King Gizzard's in town. You want to go see them? And they're like, we have tickets, and I paid for them. And then 3 more times I offered to pay for the tickets. Up until the day of, I'm like, how much do I owe you? You paid 3 months ago, asshole. So that has, yeah. So anyway, continue. Or Jeff.
That's a good friend over there. He could have easily taken all that money.
Vidjabum in chat. Jeff was like, Vin, you want to go see Tame Impala? I was like, sure. And then I'm like, totally, I forgot. Months and months go by, and I'm like, he messages me. He's like, Vin, so we're going to see Tame Impala in a couple of weeks. I'm like, we are? So that's my life. So don't feel too bad. Anyway, you continue. What are we doing?
So we had talked about getting a special ROM of Ocarina of Time so that the second controller can control the camera, and then you can manipulate corruptions for any N64 game, yes?
Absolutely, we agreed to that. So when's
You're very
that
excited
happening?
about it, right?
Oh, that's fantastic.
Very, very soon. Yeah, the guy who Authentic is his name. He actually uses the question block, much like your hat, as his avatar. I just thought that was a weird coincidence. He's just about done with it. I think he only needs 1 more day. It should be done.
Cool. Well, I might have to find some time. I have to carve some time out.
Yeah.
But that sounds cool, and I'm sure I agreed to that and thought it was a fantastic idea.
What else can I pretend that you agreed to? No, I'm just kidding.
How much money did you need? I agreed to give you how much money? $14,000?
Well, yeah, I told you that was too much, but you insisted, so...
I insisted.
No.
All right.
Yeah, and now he's expecting it, man, so... Pay up.
I'll pay. I'll pay. Some jelly beans and pocket lint, but I got you.
Ooh. What flavor jelly bean?
Vomit.
The Potter mix, okay.
Yeah, no,
or bamboozled, bambeezled.
Yeah, the bean boozle, yeah.
Bean boozled. I got every other word but the right one.
And spoiled milk.
You know what's funny?
And centipede. They have a centipede flavor.
What? That's new.
Yeah.
Who tasted a centipede to be able to? Oh, dude.
Oh fuck. Sorry about that, dude. I'll go first. Cool. I'll take all the damage, and you just wait for meat.
There you go. You're the tank now.
I'll be like the hunter. Ooh.
What just happened? Did we crash the game?
We crashed the online service.
Oh. You didn't disconnect it.
However, I am still playing.
So maybe I can still just hop in. I think I can.
let's
Oh,
see.
no, I can't.
Well, let's see. I'm gonna create a suspend point. Let's see how easy it is to resume.
Ah, the Marvel. Yeah. You are still hosting, but it was just because you're already playing. I couldn't join. So. Oh.
Okay. All right. So, let's see if this works. Because if this works and it's as easy, if it's as easy as it seems, then that's good.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. Well, I mean, the error sucked, but good on Nintendo for making this work.
Here we go. Got the keys. You're still there, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I'm contemplating my life's decisions. Yeah, eat that shit. Fuck. Oh,
You know what's weird?
Yeah.
Oh, I was just gonna say, why do they sound like children when they get hit? They sound like the Roblox kid when he gets hit.
Yeah, they do, like a sped up version of it, a little bit. Yeah, I
can't
don't know.
unhear
What
that
is
now.
that? What is that? Why are they doing that?
They're grown ass men and they sound like children.
Meanwhile, you fight the other cavemen, and they sound like cavemen.
That's a good point. Oh, you're just eating water, my friend.
Why am I allowed to do that? You can
turn into a projectile.
spit! Someone said, Vinny, when I was talking about stand-up comedy earlier, they were like, you don't think a general audience would appreciate you just going, spin! Like, alright everybody, we got Vinny on stage tonight here at Gotham Comedy Club. This is, he's a newcomer to comedy, but you might know him from the internet. Or they wouldn't even say that. Alright, we got Vinny, everybody. I get up there, hey everybody, how you doing? Try to be relatable, you know? Like, oh, I've been a New Yorker for years. Boom! Just,
You know what? You follow up Carrot Top, I think you'll do just fine.
Just carrot prop.
Yes. Wow. I wonder if he's used that as act. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I just, yeah.
And you know, actually, it could work on multiple levels too. He could pull out a carrot and just say carrot prop.
Wow, that's next level comedy for someone like Carrot Top. Funnier than anything in his actual act. All right, here's the truth about Carrot Top. A lot of stand-up comedians defend him because he spent years perfecting his craft, and he's really good at reading the audience. So if he's got a prop that doesn't work, he will get another prop and then shove it up his ass. But first, he'll get the next prop just to make sure that he's got, you know, something interesting. So yeah, apparently he's a fairly well-respected comedian on some level, even though he's very easy to make fun of.
Oh my goodness, this
Wow,
is a tough area.
That cave is just...
I also like when you die, it has like the reading rainbow thing. You know, it's like, but don't take my word for it. Read it yourself. And it's like, bam, bam. All right, man.
We did it.
Do we have any other multiplayer games? Is this it?
Well, it is getting late. There is Kirby's Dream Course, but I've played enough of that for one lifetime.
Yeah, and the rest of them I think are just taking turns.
Yeah, maybe, how about F-Zero? That's got...
It technically isn't, which is a real shame.
Really?
Yeah, unfortunately. Oh, Stunt Race FX, I think is like, I have to look up the cheat, but there's a cheat to make multiplayer for that.
But Mario World is taking turns.
Yeah. Which, I mean, I'm not opposed to, but I know it's not as exciting as live co-op.
Yeah. Someone said new multiplayer courses. Yoshi's Island has mini games. All right, let's do, I'll do Kirby's thing here. We could just do a quick course or two. Why not? I like this game.
Like spin off crazy on the Super Nintendo.
You know, again, this is cool because this is a good start, and even though we might not get new games for a while.
I'm glad that they started off with Joe and Mac though. That's like an essential co-op game.
Yeah, there's a lot of really good releases on here, and some bizarre choices too, but mostly, like, high quality. Just in time for that year subscription to run out, and Nintendo's like, no, 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 we want your $20 again.
Bring it back in, my friend.
I think we'll just stick with whatever.
Just imagine Mario's like a mob boss. Come on back here.
Get on back here, come on, you know what you're doing. You know you want this.
Don't run from me.
Don't run from me. We got your Super Nintendo games right here.
I don't know what I'm doing here.
Okay, I'll show you what to do. So it's golf, and you press. You get different like putters when you press up and down, and then you just follow the line, and then you can press A to pump Kirby.
You like hold it?
You press A to get a little extra speed if you pump them.
Oh,
I got it. Oh, that's interesting.
That's assault.
So now you want to get in there, right? But now you probably don't want that much length. You don't want to ricochet. So now move left or right to aim it to the hole. There you go. Now that power you want probably just under full power. You might want to move it a little bit down more.
Alright.
There you go.
Here?
Good. Yeah. So now you want
power?
almost full power, I'd say. And then press the A button after you shoot. Good. Oh, that was a little... Oh, fuck.
Too much oomph. Gotcha.
Yeah. So for me, I'm probably gonna go half. Still too much.
This is golf. I can't
Yeah.
believe they tricked us into playing golf.
They did.
Uh-oh, here we go. Okay. I'm seeing the putting now.
Too much.
Oh, yeah. and
But you
went
knocked
away
me.
too.
Yeah, I was also in the way. You probably needed to ricochet that one.
Maybe I could have lobbed over you.
You could do it like a little lob.
Hey,
chem lob.
There we go. Look at my guy's pissed.
You can steal one another's stars. Oh. Interesting. Competitive golf.
So is it... Oh, so this is not co-op. This is definitely...
No, we competing.
Okay. Kill the calamari.
So then, yeah, for the, the shots that you can, like this kind of thing, yeah. And then there's like backspin. It gets much more complicated. This game is really fucking cool.
Oh. Oh,
Yeah,
everything gets angry in this game.
Yeah.
All right. Now it's my turn to anger everything in the stratosphere. So change It's out of bounds, right? That's
Yeah,
what I'm
you want
supposed
to
do.
you want to
That's
press up or down.
That's my wheelhouse. Okay.
Oh, it is. But yeah, you want to switch to the iron
Iron helps us play.
or the 9-iron or the yeah, there you go. Now that landing will be max power.
Oh.
So you're good. You should be
Okay.
good. You're in. I mean, that's the best part. You're in.
I agree. You're in. Oh boy, it's late.
I know. There we go. No!
Oh!
Sorry.
And if you take Kirby out of bounds here,
Right in your ear. If you take Kirby out of bounds, you find he's dead.
you can find his corpse with the rest of the non-survivors.
Which is all the other previous Kirbys of everyone who's ever played this game. In fact, all of the ground of Dreamland and the oceans are filled with dead Kirby corpses.
Oh no.
That's good. Got a star, and you unlock the thing. Now, I think you gotta... If you collect the stars, that's a good thing, I think. I'm not really sure, I don't remember. So I'm gonna try to collect
Can
the
you
star.
imagine if it was bad? Like, that would be such a tease.
A video game where collecting a star is bad.
Alright, think about that. Where is collecting a star bad?
in a video game.
I think maybe Super Mario Land 2 aren't the stars in the space level bad? I could be
Yes.
talking out of my ass. So.
Yes. No Man's Sky.
My character
Ninja
wants
Gaiden.
candy.
So now I have the 2 stars because they're pink. But I think if you get into the goal, you win.
All right, let me try. Well, you're still playing.
Oh, I'm still
my
going.
character- Yeah, my character is hungry.
I hunger.
That's why Kirby doesn't talk. Yeah.
Give me food. I want cake. I want human souls. I want to rule the world.
Do you know the Shockmaster? Do you know who that is?
I want to own all the world's water.
What?
The Shockmaster.
That sounds like
Some wrestler from like 15 years ago that wore a sparkly stormtrooper helmet with glitter on it, and it was
Was he WWF?
I think so. It was a horrendous character, like one of those. It was like a joke character, and he just tripped and fell and hurt himself. Anyway, the voice I do is the Shockmaster. You're definitely closer to Claw from Inspector Gadget. It was
Okay.
WCW. I'm gonna link you to this video. This is an essential 2.5-minute video.
Okay. I'll watch it right now. Let me see.
Okay. Well, you can check it out later. You'll see.
Oh.
You'll see.
The thumbnail is really painting the picture for
That's
me.
not bad, right?
That's a real wrestler?
Well, I don't know
Isn't there
about.
some legality there?
Yeah, exactly. I was wondering the same thing. I don't know about real. I think it was just like, let's just have someone fall and be a clown for a second, and the worst wrestler ever. Wow. Even though I've completed this game, we're both crap at this.
The worst part is you're in my way. So I'll go full force. And it's okay, I see, and I don't get a chance to. I don't get any extra movement out of that. I just hurt you. Okay, here we go.
This
Oh,
is
wow.
me.
This guy's a treat.
Get in there. Oh my god.
They didn't even give him a mic. And they're not happy to see him. That's for sure.
Oh man. Did you get to the trip part yet, where he trips?
No, wait.
Oh, sorry.
Is it towards the end, or is it when
Yeah,
he first comes in?
it's towards the end.
Oh no, it's when he's busting through the wall, right?
Yeah, but yeah, exactly. Okay, so you got
Oh,
to
and he
it then.
loses his hat.
Okay. Vinny, Joel wants to play. I'm ending the stream now. It's 3:35 a.m.
Yeah, 3:30. That's
Yeah, I think we're both good on this. Yeah, so that was video games. That was pretty much all the multiplayer we could do, bar taking turns, turns, like an Arctic tern, which is a bird.
Wow.
I learned that from
That's a bird too. I don't know.
I learned that from Colin Mockery from Whose Line Is It Anyway?
Oh, nice.
So yeah, that was all of it. I think we'd probably. I don't know. I mean, Joe and Mac was okay. It was pretty good. I would have enjoyed that more as a kid if I played that right after the first one.
I think you have to like really concentrate in order to beat that game. And I feel like there's just too much going on for two people to be running around on that thing.
Yeah, there's a lot going on, and there's a lot of cheap deaths, but it's not bad. At some point, chat, I'd like to stream even more Super Nintendo games, do some Pilot Wings, Ghouls and Ghosts. You've seen me stream Super Metroid a million times, but there's a couple other games here that I wouldn't mind coming back to, and of course, Demon's Crest is definitely going to be a full stream. But yeah, the online, from my perspective, worked really well. I mean, aside from the one crash, we got right back in, and the fucking lag was zero, if any at all. It was really good.
Yeah, I felt like it was 1-to-1 for me. I didn't experience anything.
So
Bad.
pretty good. All right. Well, thank you for joining me on the stream.
Yeah, thanks for having me on, dude. Again, I wasn't expecting it at all. I was just asking if you wanted to play, so it was nice to be able to hop on stream and play.
Yeah,
with
this
you.
was totally like random and barely planned, but I'm glad that you agreed to it. I figured, fuck it, I'm not, I don't have a plan for tonight. Let me see what you were doing. So thank you. Thank you for staying up a little late for this too.
Yeah, no, it was a blast. But
Alright.
yeah, I guess I'll bow out and let you say goodbye to the stream or continue playing some games.
I
whatever you
will.
wanna do.
Yeah, I'm gonna show the art, and I'm gonna show the bug videos. Finally, I have
Right on,
bugs,
man.
and yeah. So good luck on your Kid Icarus video. I'm looking forward to it. And people, you can find you at Boundary Break. You just Google Boundary Break, and that will be good.
Yeah. Yep. Perfect.
All right.
All right, dude. Take it easy.
You too. Have a good one.
You too.
Bye. All right, chat. The moment that 3 of you have been waiting for. Bugs. So this one I filmed vertical, which I'm not proud of, but this was the spider that I found. I just was walking, I was enjoying the nice night, and I look up, just like barely can see this giant fucking spider. What I thought was flying, it's hanging from a rope like Spider-Man. And I guess the breeze knocked him off the web, or he was building the web, or I'm not sure what was going on with the spider, but you can see, sorry for the erratic filming, I did the best I could. You can see the web, it's like either in the process of being made, or is being made currently, I'm not really sure, but large, fucking massive spider. All right. Then finally, the little praying mantis. Now I have to mute this because there's copyrighted music being played because this was at a Shake Shack. It's a little baby praying mantis who's grown weak from city life, not being able to hunt in the way it wishes to hunt. Those aren't my legs, by the way, chat. if you think about the way reflections work. Then who was legs? I don't know, but they're about to be attacked. Anyway, so that's the bug videos that I've mentioned over the past several weeks, and finally you get to see them. And just once again, here's the little caterpillar fella. Again, this one was actually kind of cute. And either the wind took him or he jumped. So there you go. All right, stream's over. Before I show the art, there will be more Blasphemous next week, more Astral Chain, more Demon's Crest, and a bunch more stuff, including Mario Maker 2. Yeah. Be good. Okay. Let me get a playlist going. Speaking of Perfect Dark. And tomorrow, of course, Sunday stream. Vinny, play Gears campaign. I'm not interested enough to do Gears of War 5 campaign, sorry. Got too much other shit that I'm streaming. I'm gonna have to put Gears on the back burner, if ever. But anyway, let's just let's take a look at the art. This first one is from Mr. Milo, and it's a little Vivi clay figurine. Cool. I like all this VV stuff. Even to this day, it's nice to still see Vive. Alright, this one's from Dodger. Here's a BRB. Lots of figures here. I like all the little details, including a VV, a Pit, a Scoot, Ralph, Vine Shroom, Two-Faced and Klingon in the background, Rickenbacker guitar, pizza sheets, meat. It's all here. It's cool. Here's one from Isulis Tired? I don't know. It's me. It says Vinny as Anime Cop Man. So there you go. I am Anime Cop Man. Here's one from RP DAC 1. Me growing shrooms out of my dry brain. Cool. Here's one from Cheesy Draws. Speaking of everyone is here, take a look at all this. Vine Ryzen, Gravy. Why is this Gravy? Why not? There's a Kazoo, Scoot, Pizza, Switch, Bungie, Upside Down Shroom, GameCube, Sauce Boss. Someone's been watching a lot of my streams, and including Ender Friend and Speed Luigi and Smunking Alien. Very nice. Lots of good stuff here. Excellent work. Here's one from Mr. Turner. Yep, Final Fantasy IX was a good game. What the fuck? Queena? It's tagged as Gigglebone Frog and Queena. Because Queena about to eat the Gigglebone Frog. This is Queena the later years. Or the Boomer from fucking Left 4 Dead. Here's one from Jelly Hearts. Best friends. Well, I doubt Vivi would very much know what a Vine Shroom is, but I'll take it. I would be friends with Vivi. I think I would find a way to retain that friendship for all my life. Boomer meme Vin, not Left 4 Dead. Vinny, that's just a 30-year-old boomer, not a Left 4 Dead boomer. Kinda works on two levels. Anyway, nice work on this art. I like it. Vivi is good. Nice to get more Vivi. This one's from Cheesy Draws. It's me as Anime Cop. That is definitely what that is. I'm going to imagine I will continue to be drawn as Anime Cop. Here's one from Uncle U. Uncle U made Bungie eating my fucking face. Please, Bungie, please. Here's one from Lich Pit. This is art from Blasphemous that I played yesterday. Well, it's a different take on it. It's a Vine Shroom version of Blasphemous. That's cool. Actually, very nice art. And I love Blasphemous, and I love the art style. This captures it. If you haven't seen the Blasphemous stream, I did like 3 hours of it yesterday, and I will continue to do more next week. It's just... it delivered. I was excited, and it delivered. Here's one from Radio Volta. It's me playing guitar. It's cool. I got a shit-eating grin on my face, don't I? Dippy made this. Uh-oh. Dreeb. Fire up the shroob. And this one's from Gamma Pulse.
Chat! Give me your views!
I don't know if this is Scientist or the Chamberlain, but...
Quiet!
But enjoy that. All right. That is the Skekvine, yeah. All right, that is the art. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Hope you had a good time tonight, at least a little bit. See you next time. See you next time. And if you want to watch some other streamers, you just wait here. You go to twitch.tv/team/Vinesauce, Vinesauce.com. That's one way. 2 ways. 3 ways. The third way, of course, is you just wait here for the auto host. And that'll take you to all the streamers that I host on this channel. All right, have a good one. Enjoy. I'll see you tomorrow with some Sunday stream. Maybe Corruptions. I'm thinking, well, Nari's not going to be around tomorrow, and Nari's like the failsafe for Corruption. So maybe I save Corruptions for another week, but I definitely have good stuff ahead. Corruptions or no Corruptions. So we'll see you tomorrow, whatever the case. Good night and good day. Bye.